Hello everyone, this is Yamini and today I'm going to review a book known as Tuesdays with Morrie, and author of the book is Mitch Elmer. This book is based on the true story of the author Mitch and about a professor in his life who now is at very old age, 80s, 90s, and he is diagnosed with a disease which is not curable. And it talks about the whole book, the whole story talks about how the aging process, the health deteriorating of the professor, and the conversations the author had with the professor. The whole story talks about it. It is a very short book. If you think it is very short book of about 150 to 100 pages, and you can finish it in a day or maybe in hours. But the each chapter of the book talks about different aspect of the life which the professor and the student, that is author, taught in between, and it gives you a new perspective, a whole new idea, the experience of an old age man about that aspect, and it makes you pause the book, pause the reading, and revisit your entire life based on the new perspective, new experience, new quotation you have just read and find in the book. For me, it is a very good read, and I haven't read full book yet, and I have read almost more than the half of the book only, and I didn't finish it yet. I tried to read each chapter a day only. I don't want to finish it so soon because the depth of the quotations, the conversations they had is so much, and it makes me think about my life a lot. If you are suffering with any disease, or if there is any loved one you have which is suffering with any disease and you know that they will eventually gonna die, so this book feels like a warm hug for it. And furthermore, if you have the grandparents at your home, then if you want to see the world with the perspective of an old age man, then this book is go to read, and it's so good. I want to read a few excerpts from the book that I have bookmarked yet. Like, first thing, I want to talk about the meaningless life, or the people in nowadays are just doing things, hustling, just chasing a paycheck and all that thing, but they don't know what are they really doing in their life. So there's a quotation in the book about that. The morrie asked himself, the 80s happened, the 90s happened, death and sickness and letting fat and going bald happened. I traded lot of dreams for bigger paycheck, and I never realized I was doing it. Another line he has regarding this is, so many people walk around with a meaningless life. They seem half asleep even when they are busy doing things they aren't important. They think because they are chasing wrong things. The way you get meaning into your life is to devote yourself to loving others, self-creating something that gives you purpose and meaning. And I myself is a firm believer of living a life with purpose and meaning, so this quotation hits me. Another line I want to read from the book is about, this book is all about the perspective of an old age man and how positive he is during the days of his disease. What normally expected from an old man is that they are so deeply rooted in the society or the culture we have in the society that we think that they are encouraging the young generations also to follow the same path. But here's what Morrie said: the culture we have does not make people feel good about themselves. We are teaching the wrong things, and you have to be strong enough to say, if culture doesn't want, don't buy it. Create your own. Most people can't do it. They are more unhappy than me, even in my current situation. Current condition is of the professor that he has a weird disease. I may be dying, but I'm surrounded by the loving, caring souls. How many people can say that? So this is also very true that in reality not many people can say and can guarantee that, but it is what is it. Have you found someone to share your heart with? Are you giving to your community? Are you at peace with yourself? Are you trying to be as human as you can be? Death is the only one thing to be sad over, Mitch. Living unhappily is something else. So many people came to visit me are unhappy. It really makes me think about my life a lot, and of course this book will give you a new perspective on each and another thing. The one more quotation I want to quote here is that Mitch said, even I don't know what spiritual development really means, but I do know we are deficient in some ways. We are too involved in the materialistic things that they don't satisfy us. The loving relationships we have, the universe around us, we take these things for granted. You see that? The window? You can go out there, outside anytime. You can run up, down, and block and go crazy. I can't do that. I can't go out. I can't run. I can't be out there without any fear of getting sick. But you know what? I appreciate that window more than you do. Yes, I look out at the window every day. I notice the change in the trees, how strong the wind is blowing, and it says if I can see the time actually passing through that window. Because I know my time is almost done. I'm drawn to nature like I'm seeing it for the last time. So if you want to read something very small, go to, and very, I don't know, giving you a new perspective about life, about aging, about money, about everything else, about loving others, serving the community, you can get that.